I have salutations. This is something Fawful, and welcome to Project Nightfall, which is quite clearly the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Wii version, clearly, because screw the GameCube. I'm basically, to me, the GameCube's the black sheep of the Nintendo consoles, because it was like the one that I wasn't quite as fond for me as the others. I mean, like Wind Waker. It's Wind Waker. This game's for it, but it's great. Its biggest. Sunshine wasn't my favorite Mario game. I mean, my brother sold it before I got to beat it, unfortunately. It has a terrible first impression. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. And, well, obviously this game's better to LP on the Wii because widescreen works on the Wii version. I doubt it exists in the GameCube version. Anyway, now that I've talked over the intro scene, I'm pretty sure we're going to get to start. And finally we see the name of the game, which I already said, but basically Twilight, Nightfall, it's pretty obvious. Project Nightfall, we will begin. I've cleared out my files. I actually did have some here anyway. Obviously I'm going to press backspace one too many times, and we're gonna go with, as you may have guessed, yeah, Fawful. If I can find the F. There it is. Hopefully that's not the wrong letter. And there we go. We have Fawful. I could have put an S at the beginning of it. And I spelt that wrong. Wow. Failure number 1. Let's not keep a count of that. Where's the F? Okay, now that I've managed to actually type Fawful, let's continue onwards, and actually, let's try something. No, it doesn't fit, so yeah, let's just go with a opponent of that. I'm probably gonna have to cut me entering my name because that took way too long, and I need to adjust my TV. I'm probably gonna cut this out too. Well, that's the closest I can get to them being 3 separate colors. I hope I'll be able to adjust the video so those 3 are separate colors, but they're not here anyway. That aside, let's start. So I'm not gonna be silent or read the dialogue and cutscenes. I tried that in a failed record and it didn't go well. But this is the opening of this game. It's a nice game, and as you're gonna see, night is falling already. Anyway, basically, this is the part that's in a lot of Zelda games these days. A very slow opening. It doesn't throw you right in the action like the old games did, where it basically explains who we are, who Link is before he was the adventurer Link. And so we're gonna have the dialogue from the characters, which he has his actual natural pause in there on the ... which is like unnecessary detail in my opinion. I will be reading some dialogue, like out loud, some dialogue that I believe is like stuff that I want to point out something about, which basically the fact is there, I didn't really read it, but we're not actually in Hyrule. We're like in the outskirts of Hyrule, and a neighboring, I don't even know how it exactly works, but we're in Ordonia, I think, Ordon or something like that, and it's basically a province that's strongly tied to Hyrule, but like not part of Hyrule proper, I guess. The other 3 provinces are Hyrule proper. We'll get to that when we get to it, though. But that's basically how this opening cutscene is gonna work. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but this is actually my 2nd favorite Zelda game of all time. My favorite is obviously Link to the Past, because, well, why wouldn't it be Link to the Past? I mean, like, there's not really any question there, at least not in my mind. It's, in my opinion, by far the greatest game of all time. It's, comparing other games to Link to the Past is like comparing stars to the sun in apparent brightness during the day. Yeah, so basically that's that, but this is my 2nd favorite Zelda game. I'll get into why, where, when, and how when we get to it. It does have like an extremely slow beginning, unlike, say, Link to the Past or pre-Zelda games that are older than Ocarina of Time. Because, well, starting at Ocarina of Time, they introduced the rupee grinding segment at the beginning of pretty much every Zelda game ever. And this one's no exception, and like the other ones, though, you can easily grind enough rupees to not have to, like, grind them. Like, there are enough hidden ones, and I'll be showing off all the ones I know about. Anyway, she's gonna walk off with our horse. Get back here with our horse. But we're gonna show off all the... I am gonna show off all the dialogue I can. I'm not gonna necessarily read it, but... because that way... I figure that way, Toaster might enjoy this LP more. And might watch it. Yeah, because he said... He actually did say that recently, that he might end up watching it ahead of his playthrough of the game if I do show off dialogue well, and I do want to anyway, because that's pretty much how I play Zelda games anyway. Anyway, we're actually going to get Control soon. Isn't this exciting? And where's our horse? Yeah, I just named her opponent, as you may have noticed, because something didn't fit. I didn't really want to go with mid-bus or vacuum helmet or anything. Anyway, we're going to just kind of warp out of our house, apparently. Anyway, there's a pumpkin over here. All we can do is kind of jump around and stuff. And Link likes to do backflips. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
Hey.
And let's just go this way because it's the wrong way, and it'll trigger more dialogue. Because, yeah. I'm going to show off as much as I can. Anyway, we want to actually go this way, into the forest. And as with any other 3D Zelda game, roll everywhere. You might as well. Anyway, let's just go into these woods. It's Nightfall, apparently. And, like, it's not a black sky, though. Plug in another LP that will be beginning soon. Anyway, as you can see, this gate is locked, so we can't go this way yet. I don't know exactly when this gate gets unlocked, but it does. I mean, someone around here has the key. But we'll get there when we get there, so let's go into here. Yeah, this is like the slow beginning that every Zelda game these days has. But, so, yeah. I might talk to some characters twice in a row, because sometimes their dialogue changes. I didn't do it yet, but yeah. We'll do that. Anyway, this is Ilya, I believe. And yes, it is Ilya, I believe. And yes, he's washed my horse for me, which is convenient, because that means I don't have to wash her. Yay, saving me effort. Now I don't have to do chores. Anyway, let's have it randomly fade to black. Anyway, let's talk to Ilya. Yes, I know she's a girl, which is why I didn't want to name her mid-bus. Anyway, yes, play the song Epona likes. But, yeah, see, they have 2 lines of dialogue, so I might talk to characters twice for that. Anyway, pick up one of these, and play it, and, that basically calls Epona to you. Anyway, let's talk to her again, because why not? And yes, don't make her do too much. Anyway, do you have anything else to say? Yeah, I just kind of want to try and do that. I'm not going to double dialogue everyone, but might as well. This beginning is going to be a little slow to this LP, but this game does pick up and is an awesome game. And, like, you'll see how I play it. I do like to get immersed in the world, which is one of the problems I had with Skyward Sword, was that I didn't feel like I couldn't get immersed in the world for, like, 15 different reasons. Anyway, I don't think the guy was there. He's already at the ranch anyway. So there's a bajillion and a half people to talk to here, and I'm going to talk to them all. So, sorry if you don't really want dialogue. The game won't be so dialogue heavy for most of it. We're going to have some nice dungeons and stuff. Those are the good parts. But, like, right now, the game starts out slow. But I do like to get immersed in the Zelda world, and I couldn't do that in Skyward Sword. Was the problem with that game. 1, because of the controls. 2, because of Sword Robot Lady. Anyway, yeah, we've got some more. We're basically going to close down the ranch, and there's monkeys, and so yeah, apparently she's getting robbed by monkeys. Yes, and there's Mr. Pessimism Man in action. And basically, if we talk to her again, yes, she's gonna have more to say. Okay, now if I talk to the next person over, am I gonna get the same dialogue? Yeah, okay, they're all gonna say the same thing, so I can move on from them. Yay. I don't think anyone's over there. Maybe. Did I just walk over someone? Okay, well. Yeah, oh, I'm just mashing through the dialogue too fast. Anyway, let's... Alright. Yeah, is there anyone over there? I don't see anyone over there. Okay, anyway, let's talk to the pregnant lady. She is pregnant. You can't tell from this angle, but... okay, let's talk to this guy. And yeah, he's making them a fishing rod so we can so we can go fishing, which I will go fishing. Yes, anyway, let's talk to... Come on. There we go. Yay. Anyway. Yes, I have to go put the livestock to bed. Let's talk to her again. Anyway, there we go. We've talked to everyone here. So let's keep going. So much dialogue. Jeez, this is a very slow start to this game, but Toaster's really gonna like this episode. Anyway, yes, my chores. Alright, let's go to the rinse. Now that we've shown off all that dialogue, I'm sure I'm gonna miss a ton, but might as well start out on the right foot. This is a little silly having to talk to them twice because they have 2 pieces of dialogue each. I mean, that's just something about this game that most characters seem to do that. I don't think any have 3. If they do, I'm not going to show them off. But let's kind of head in here and we have to start herding the okay, yeah, let's herd them up. Basically, this is the goat herding minigame that you have to do a few times throughout the game. It's not that bad. Anyway, what I like to do is kind of go and your A button, instead of speeding you up now, makes you yell, which basically makes you move the goats more. Anyway, I like to kind of do like a basically a grid search type thing here, and this one goat is going to be the problem goat today apparently. And basically just kind of like push them all towards the barn at once. And this is the other one that's going to be a bit of an annoying goat, because you're going to go all the way over here, and yeah, that's not very helpful. I should probably stop chasing this goat now, because otherwise it's going to get mad at me, and that's not good, basically. So we're going to go over here, start getting these goats to get closer, and these ones are all nice and close. We're going to get, like, basically, we've not gotten any... Oh, I opened my mouth. Basically, now we're going to go like this and basically get them, like, all to go in at once, except for this one. Which, okay, this is the problem goat today. There's always seems to be one that just doesn't want to go in, and this is it today. Like, seriously? Seriously? How did you not go the other way there? Yeah, this can be a little annoying, this part right here. But we got him. There we go, we did it. Yay. Anyway, he's gonna basically be happy. So we get the next day off. Yay. Anyway, he's gonna set up the fences, because clearly that's gonna help us out. Anyway, yeah, so I'm actually gonna talk to him again. Yeah, he's gonna basically explain how to jump fences, and I've already went off the path. I could talk to him again. Okay, but basically you can jump this fence and then ride around back here, and there's a nice little path for you if you really want to waste your time just jumping the fences before the end of the day. Might as well, because the first day's almost over with the game anyway. Do you have anything else to say? No, you don't. Okay, well, let's do one more lap of the fences, and then once you're done, once you get bored of this, because, like, really, how exciting is this, jumping fences? I guess it'd be a lot of fun if you were actually riding the horse, probably, but, there actually is plot significance to doing this, so I am going to spend a bit of time doing this before jumping over the fence and getting out of here. But yeah, that's that part done, and that's day 1 complete. So, we're gonna keep going, though. Originally, if I had, like, a super short time limit, I would end here, but no one has a time limit anymore. I could, but, yeah, let's save our log. Get her started. Might as well, yes, to save your progress, do that. So, we're going to continue, and it's the next day now. It's pretty late in the day, actually, judging by that sun position. It's, like, probably almost, like, 10 or something. I don't know. There's no way to actually, like, check the exact time, I don't think. And they're gonna be like, hey, wake up, it's morning already. So, it's time to get up. Anyway, this is our house. That's our roof. Yeah, I mean, I could really just waste so much time showing like all the minute details of areas like this off in the game, but might as well show off something in our house. There's the kids. There's some goats or something, and there's our horse, because cameras, as per usual, exist in the Zelda universe. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything like really referencey in here that I know of. Actually, I know there isn't anything really referencing here that I know of. Anyway, there's some more pictures. There's a picture of one of the goats, which is weird. We have something cooking. How long has that been cooking for? Like, seriously. Again, we got some pots and vases, a thing over the window. We have a hole in our roof, as usual. Fork, some corn. Why not? And, yeah, that's about all I know of in our house. We have a basement over here, but, like, if I go down here, you're gonna see that you can't see a dang thing except the ladder. So let's get out of here and actually move on with when like the game starts to do a thing. Maybe now we're into like the part that's like kind of like the beginning of the Ocarina of Time, except where you have to do a few things and grind money. So we're gonna do a few things and grind money, but we're gonna do that right now, obviously, because that's just what I just said. And I can just kind of jump down. Like, what if you broke your leg? How would you get back in this house? Anyway, let's talk to kids. Basically, they're going to be one group, and they're selling a slingshot. So, obviously, we have to get the slingshot. And that little one is, like, probably the weirdest character in this game. He's kind of weird, anyway. Basically, that's just a weird line right there. Anyway, let's talk to them again and see if they say anything. Trade families. Only you. Tallow, Mallow, one of the two. Anyway, there's money you can get in these forests. And then Nipona is gonna be like... yeah. And he's gonna be like... yeah. So yeah, he wants to get the fishing rod, basically, and... yes, it's Pona's day off, so we can't actually ride her right now. Let's go this way. Why not? I don't think there's a purpose to going this way yet, so that's why I'm going this way. Because things. Anyway, yes. There's stuff. We're into the forest. It's a nice day. Anyway, there's obviously something over here that I'm going to ignore, because I shouldn't have walked over there and showed that it existed. But again, I think this gate's still going to be locked. Yes, it is. I don't know when it unlocks, actually. And there's some water in here where you can, cool off. And, like, these springs here actually do heal you. Slowly, you'll see later in the game once I get damaged. Which isn't going to be for a bit yet, I don't think. Anyway, let's roll back to town and actually go where we're supposed to. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. You know, I never really realized until recently how many characters had two things of dialogue if you talk to them again, meaning the first one's completely missable. But that's okay. We're going to continue on and, do things in the village here where we live. Basically, this is like a random day off in our life. Anyway, he's gonna basically be like, does he have a Nicorette patch on? Like, or is that a Band-Aid? Anyway, yeah. He's like the depressive dude, and he wants us to... basically, he wants, the bee larva, and the wife's in a bad mood, so stuff. Anyway, let's, keep wandering around, what do you... oh, wait, I should talk to him twice. That's right, I should talk to him twice. Anyway, yeah. Okay, basically said the same thing. So, this lady is gonna be our first quest. Yeah, basically, she lost her cradle somewhere. That's good to know. Anyway, the water's going this way, so it drifted somewhere. Let's take a look. There's a green rupee under here that might actually be useful. So let's go this way. Why don't we? Swimming, you can press A to go faster for a bit. There's a cat there. That's that cat that the person's wife is missing. I'll go show that off after I go down here. Because Why not? Anyway, yes. Here we have the monkey with the cradle. I'll show that off better once I get a place where I can climb out of the water. Anyway, right here. Apparently the game's gonna show it off better for me. But yeah, there's a monkey with the cradle up there. Anyway, the reason I actually came over here is because, not under this rock, but you can actually, like, pick up the rocks and it's under them instead of in it. Anyway, we got a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Yes, anyway, so, that's all that's over here. So let's go this way again. Basically, because, yeah, we want to get her thing. So, yeah, basically now we're going to, go into the, general store, which is, actually not yet. I'm going to go over here. Basically, there's the cat. Again. But we'll get there. Anyway, as you can see, our clothes are actually wet and darker right now, but they dry off fairly quickly. Right in here is the water wheel house where... Let's just go on in. Why not? I should probably end this first episode soon. But, yeah. I'm just kind of wandering around. Anyway, there's dog. Let's pick up dog. Hi, dog. I have a dog. Woof. Anyway, with that, I'm actually gonna end this episode right here. I know, random spot at the end of the episode, but, if you've enjoyed this episode, well, there's gonna be another one, so that's good. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I have signed out. See ya next time. Goodbye.